I did a solo vlog. It was a solo vlog. Just you. Made someone that helped and assisted me. You know, that kind of thing makes you meet people. Just have this peace to yourself, like. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome to the family. Please do also hit on the subscribe button. If you like this girl, then please do also subscribe. And if you are a returning subscriber, you guys have always been there. Thank you so much for always watching my video. Today I'm taking you guys to Esie Museum. Esie Museum is located in Esie in the Igbomina town, and that is the Velodun local government area of Kwara State. I'm also from Kwara State, but then I'm an Ilorin baby. So you guys, I don't want to really say much because I've heard a lot of myth about the place, but I want to go there, make my own research, and then I will now tell you guys what I've got to know about the place. And also they don't allow people to film, you can't vlog, so I'll just try to take pictures if I'm allowed to, and then I'll do voiceovers taking you guys through all of the things that I heard about the place. I hope that you enjoy watching the video. You know I talk too fast, sorry about that. Yeah, you're used to it already, and if you're not used to it, please get used to it. also I was going to say something else. This is going to be the first video for the year 2022. Please do also subscribe and yeah, share with your friends. Bye bye.
If you're someone like me who is very curious, of course, I'm sure that when you go on this kind of tour, you have so many questions that you want answers to, and that was what brought me to doing this. So now, while I was on my way back from Esie, the bike guy, I started interacting with him out of curiosity. I saw a lot of big buildings, story buildings, and I was like, how come this little village, this small town has so many buildings? And he started telling me about how they love competition in Igbono, how the people want to be rich, and funny enough, a large chunk of them dominate Lagos. If you make inquiries properly, you find that a lot of Kwarans that are in Lagos are from the Igbono parts. Yes, they have a lot of wealthy people, so that explains why they have nice buildings to take care of their home, because they have the money. So now, while on my way to Esie, I came across Ajasha Ikpo town, Oro, Omokpo, Ilala and Okiode by the left, not like I entered it, Esie itself, Igbono town, and then I didn't get to Omoro, but all of those places are closely related. I passed through Idofion, and these places, they are under the Isi, Ifelodun, Irepodun and Ilorin East local government areas, and all of them are Igbomina dominated people, and they speak the language Igbono. So now when I interacted with the bike man, it made me more inquisitive, like I said earlier, and then on my way back home, fortunately I met someone in the car that is from that part, and it was also coming from a tour, so we interacted, we spoke, and it made me know more about the Igbonos. So now, when you hear me use Igbomino or Igbono, just know that I'm using this interchangeably and they mean the same thing. Igbomino was just when they removed the me out of it, and it's still the same thing, or you can call it Ogbono. So now the areas now called Igbomino were given to and founded by Oragun of Ila, and that was his own share of inheritance from his grandfather Oduduwa. Most of them claim to have migrated from either Ife or Oyo. These are the two main origins of Yoruba, as we all know. The Igbominos are often grouped into two. We have the Igbomino Moson and the Igbomino Moye. The Moye group includes Okiode, Orago, Okola, Idofion, and the Agunji districts. The Moson groups comprise areas like Omaro, Ajashe, Igbaja, Isi, Oro, Share, Esie, Omokpo, Idofion, and Ila Orogun. And then they're unique with their dialects, culture, and institution has made them stand out. Of course, we're going to get to the Esie Museum tour proper, but I wanted to do this because I was inquisitive, so I made more inquiries about the Igbomino. When I'm done enlightening you guys, then we'll move into the Esie story properly. So keep watching. Across the Igbomino land, the people are fond of eating ewinyo, okadagbono. My grandma introduced me to the okadagbono especially, and it's nice. And this is prepared from leftover amala and iyon, pounded yam. So oka is also called amala, you know now, and then iyon is a pounded yam. The Igbomino people possess the famous Ele masquerade, which is an egungun and represents the ancestors during special festivities. I know you want to know how the name Igbomina or Igbono came about. So this was coined from the word Ogbomimono, or you can say Ogbomono, which means my Ogbo, that is sword, tells directions. And according to myth, Ogbo is a traditional cutlass with a magical power that can tell directions. So this was handed over by Oduduwa to his grandson, Fagbamila, the Oragon of Ila, who is the founder of the Igbomina land. Just like every other of the Oduduwa sons, Fagbamila was also sent out of Ile-Ife in search of a new threshold, and Igbomina was the result of his epic voyage. The Oragon Villa is regarded or is seen as the father and the original inheritor among the Igbomina. Yes, what are these people known to do? What are they known for? The Igbomina people are known to be hunters, renowned agriculturalists, proficient wood carvers, and expert leather artists. They are also known to be diplomatic, intelligent, and have a keen commercial spirit, and this has earned them a nickname, Onieje, which means it will cost you money. Everything about these people, bro, is money, I beg. So if you don't have money, don't need their girls. So I'm just speaking on their behalf. I don't know about that. Basically, I think that's where we're going to end the Igbomina history at. If there was something that I said that is not correct, please do also leave it in the comment section and correct me. All information was sourced online and then from words of mouth from people. I know it could be myth or something, it might not be correct, you might have a different opinion. You can always leave it in the comment section, and if there was something important that I did not mention, you can also leave it in the comment section. The pictures are not mine, they were sourced online. The informations were also gotten online, like I said earlier, and then from word of mouth. Please, you guys should not quote me outside though. You can only make reference to it that I said this on my channel, but then I'm not from there. I just have to find my own information. So now let's move to the Esie Museum. Now let's talk about the Esie Museum before we talk about the soapstones. We'll talk about how humans turned into stones. Esie Museum is a national museum and is the first national museum in Nigeria, and it was established by the federal government in 1945, and this is part of efforts to protect the cultural heritage in the country. The museum was established in Esie, and the reason was because of the several soapstones that were found in the community, and that is where we are going for today. The museum comprises of old artifacts, and then the gallery itself is a separate section, separate segments, and you find things such as masquerade in human form, and that is because before the emergence of Christianity and Islam religion, they were ardent worshippers of idols. Like especially for the Igbomina people, they worshipped idols because of course they came from the Oyo Empire, and you know, like the Ifa, the Orunmila, the Oduduwa and stuff like that. So when you get there, you're going to still find things like this, different artifacts from different parts of the country. We have the ones from Cross River, and that was before it became Akwa Ibom. Before Akwa Ibom was carved out of it, we have artifacts from Yobe. We have one from Ebonyi. It's in form of an headdress, and then it is said that it is used for fertility for ladies about to wed, and they were just using it to like curb promiscuity, so they try to stop ladies from getting promiscuous. At least by the time they tell you to wear this headdress, and you know that you've disvirgined yourself.
What is it called? Educational students. Okay,
Might not be able to give birth to your own child, they become infertile.
So you guys, I have gotten to Oro and I'm supposed to take a bike that will take me to Esie, and I've been standing here for a few minutes now. Bike is not available, I think because it's Christmas and New Year, the vibes and all of that, so they are a bit scarce. Hopefully I get one soon and I get to work.
So after the archaeologists found some of these soapstones, the federal government now decided around 2008, 2010 to recarve these places that they found these images. And funny enough, yes, they found some more images in the ground. Now we're going to start the history and how the humans turning into stone came about. I heard of 3 myths which I'm going to be sharing. I don't know which one you're going to hold on to, but I'm sharing it with you guys. There it begins. 1775 was when the soapstones was first discovered. How? It was told that it's a taboo for the present king to come to this place.
You guys, I have arrived at the Esie Museum. This is saying goodbye to National Museum, Ere Esie, House of Images, blah 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 blah. So I'll just go in and go and know the other things. I heard that I'll be charged to pay 200 naira for entrance fee, but then when I get there, I would know properly how everything goes. So you guys should come along with me. So you guys, I think they have bees in this place, so I don't know. So the man I just left at the security post told me that I can't take pictures, I can't do videos, and that I'm not allowed to record the voice of whoever is going to be taking me on the tour around the Ere Esie. And I was thinking that I would be able to record that voice, which is what I'll be using to do the voiceover, but now I'm hearing something different. So let's get in, and whatever she says I could always just jot in my notepad and I'll do more research online. But I don't know, I feel it somehow, or what you guys think, that should at least allow someone have, even if it's your voice or something. I'm not coming to steal it, and the pictures are all over social media. You guys took pictures of it, Kwara State government, and you posted it. So what's the difference if I do that? I'm just trying to showcase my state. What do you think? Stay bad, no.
So the first myth says that a man went into the forest, I think a hunter went into the forest, and then he found these soapstones. They were around the tree. You guys are going to be seeing the tree because the place of discovery was where they actually built this Esiemuseum. So the mango tree, this is it. I'm standing under the mango tree at the moment. So he was scared, like, what is this? It was looking like they were having a meeting or something. All of them were just stayed round, and then the king was in their center. So when he ran back, he went to tell the villagers what he saw because he was very, very scared. And then because at that point there was no Islam religion or something, so the only thing they could have done was consult Ifa and ask that, okay, what is this? Okilo Shele, what is this? Is this like a sign or something? And then Ifa told them that these were people that were turned into stones because they offended the gods, that was their punishment because they did something they were not supposed to do. That was why they were punished. And wow, it's fascinating. So this is the king. I was just able to steal and do this video secretly, so you guys might not be able to see it properly. And then the second myth I heard is that some archaeologists might have carved it, like somebody might have carved it. But why people don't really believe this story is because if someone actually carved them, why is there no sign of whatever this person had used to carve them? Why is there no materials? And then the sand they use is different. It's not something that is common, it's not something that they've seen before. And also, these people weigh heavy weight. They said the one you would carry weighs 100 kilogram. So are you telling me that, like, on an average, someone would have molded something of 100 kilogram?
It's a museum tour. It's a bit fast, but then it just showed us the images and the museum, and also the main place, the major place where the museum, the images are. They are renovating it. The federal government is the one in charge of it, so they sort of like moved the images from one place to the other place, so we weren't able to see those images except the other ones. All in all, it was cool. At least I now know the history of Esie and the museum and stuff like that. So there's this plane that I've seen people in, so I figured that it is in the hotel beside this.
So if it's just like it's all a very controversial kind of story. Like for me, I think
it feels like I'm going to
I don't know, I would somehow believe that these were humans. And another part of me, I don't know, because okay, how would you say that one person or two persons or three persons sat down to carve over 1,500 soapstones? Why did they now leave it and go away? Who did it and left it? So it's just a mystery. It's a mystery to me. And the other person I met while going back to Ilorin told me that the story he heard while growing up is that these were people, and then when Orunmila created them, they were not happy with how they were looking.
There's no bike. Okay, I told the bike guy that he should come and pick me, and thankfully he's come.
And then they were complaining that my head is big, my head is small and stuff. And Orunmila said, "You're not appreciative. I did this for you. You're not appreciative."
Done with the vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know if I'm going to take anything along the line and show you guys, but then I think
This got him angry, and then it turned them back to stone. So that's another story he heard. So there are different controversial stories around this, but I don't know which one you will go by. Do you believe 10 years after its discovery, the people used to worship it and do all of those things, and then when it was the 10th year, the present king said he was no longer interested, and that was when everything was fully handed to the federal government, and it is a taboo for the king to go to the museum because it is believed that two kings cannot be in a particular place. So if at all the king wants to come around, he's going to stay at the hotel that is beside the place, but he's not going to enter into the museum itself. What do you guys think about this mystery? Which of the story do you believe, that somebody actually carved it, or that they were actually humans that were turned into stones? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Please check the description box. I would add a few things that I forgot to say in the video. Bye.